Milty, off the grid down under, southwest Western Australia. Yeah, I'm just going to show you a bit about the rammed earth today. So one thing I want you to do is try and lift your finger up and try and hit the subscribe and like button on the video. You click it first, and then if you don't like the video, then you can click a dislike. That's all good. So out we go. Let's go out the door here. I'm going to bring you down here to an area that I've got to start working on. We've had a heap of rain. As I said before, I'm emptying all these tanks down the hill and saturating my fruit trees. Yeah, but it'll probably be stopping pretty soon, I'd say. We're getting close to the end of winter. So what I plan on doing down here, not sure if you can see the what I'm doing here is I'm going to retain all around here. So I've got to knock out a few of these walls, and this is going to be a big water tank here for next winter. So hopefully it rains next winter and get a bit of water. I think I'm going to put in a 160,000 litre tank here, and then if I need more I'll put a couple of 25s down the hill. But what I started here, right, I set this up. What I'll do, I'll set the camera up and give you a look at how I set it up. Because what I did is I've got a 300 mil board there. I don't know what I use that for. I'm trying to think where I use that in the house, but it's a 300 mil board, right? And these bolts here, they're cut for the 350 mil board. So when you go to drill it in, I was working on that one, but the other ones, it can't grip the nut when you tighten it in. So I was thinking of, I did have a thought. I thought, oh yeah, and there's a few more of the rods there. I thought, oh yeah, I'll come down and I'll grind all, 30 or 40, 20 mil off all the rods. And then I had a sudden thought, no, I don't want to cut my rods. So what I've done is I've got one of these end shutters here. This one's 350 of what we use for the house. I think this was like 3.5 metres long. I've chopped it down a bit to use here. So what I'm going to do is I'll set up a camera here and give you a look at me in action. I'm going to change that board out for this board, getting ready. But it's still too wet to be ramming. But yeah, I just really want to get it done when as soon as the weather dries out a bit. We still got more rain coming next week, end of this week. Yeah, but everything's kicking along. That tree down there, the fruit tree, I don't know if you can see it. It's in full flower now. That peach tree, the one that didn't know what it's doing, and the other ones are starting. So, I reckon the next full moon in about 10 or 11 days, that'll be winter done, I'd say. So yeah, hang on to your hat and I'll get into it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is loosen this one off a bit, and then get this board out and put a new board in. So yeah, you got this hit. Yeah, old one out. Loosen these off a bit. Get the new one in. I got to sort of put these apart a bit, maybe even a bit more. Moving right along. Yeah, camera stopped, so I've got to redo it. So here we go. I just put this board in. Help you out. That's about it. Bit of a bee here. Go on. Don't fuck off. Okay. Yep, it's pretty level. It's all level. And what we do, we hit this a bit. Squeeze this in. And what this does is pulls that out around this, and I've got the 35mm bit of wood, 350, sorry. Yeah, 350 bit of wood here. So what we do is we put this in to keep it about 350. Screw that up. Screw that up. Screw that up. It's in pretty tight. And so we just leave that. I'll finish all that off a bit later. I usually use them bugles, 50mm bugles. I haven't got none, so I'm using these 60mm techies. We put a techie in here. Wait, don't tell me they're metal. Techie in there. Magnet's going out of this. Put a techie in there. We put a couple of techies around this side. It's your beauty, just use some wood. That's in there. Yeah, I've got to brace it. I'm going to brace it up there. But what I normally do, if you're working on the slab, you'd be making sure it doesn't move that way. make sure that end, so it'll all be braced off. But what I'm doing with these retaining walls is I just bang a star picket in, and that star picket will stop it moving that way a bit and stop it moving that way. I'm not overly fussed, it's just a retaining wall, but if I was on the slab building my house, you'd be wanting to make sure it doesn't move at all. Hope you're getting a good hit with that sledgehammer in your ears there, bro. And I'm working here. I'm also second day into me fast. I don't know if I'm doing 10 or 12 days, but you know, you can still work when you haven't eaten. 3 meals a day is a load of bullshit. Yeah, so what I might go in a bit further with that. And then we just techie this in. Techie this in here. Moves a little bit, but you know, you get that. This one, the holes aren't matching up. Did this one a little bit earlier. Save you hitting you in your ears with the sledgehammer. Now, by screwing that in the bottom, this shouldn't move, but what I'll do is I'll brace it up to here anyway. So the idea is I'll brace it up here to the try and use one of these 80 millers for bracing this. Use a 60 down there, but let's go with the 80 here. And it's not that high. It's not like it's 4.2 metres or nothing. So yeah, it should try and keep it out of the way, really. Yeah, it's not moving much there now. And yeah, so that's it. She's all, just got to do them couple of little ones down the bottom and she's all good to go. Yeah. So if you want to get a bit of hands-on experience with rammed earth, let us know. When the weather goes a little bit finer, we could plan out a weekend if anyone's interested. We could knock a couple of these out over couple of days. You're welcome to come and camp. Yeah, otherwise I'll give you the rundown on it when it's happening. So yeah, that's all good to go now. Have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that, bro.